Childhood is supposed to be simple, playing, laughing, and living without worries. But for some people, childhood was different. They started understanding pain, responsibility, and human behavior much earlier than others. Psychologists say when a child faces emotional pressure too early, they often grow up faster than their age. Here are 7 signs you grew up too fast. 1. You were always called mature. Adults often praised you by saying, "You're very mature for your age." The what looked like maturity was often experience. You learned to control your emotions, understand situations, and behave responsibly while other kids were still learning how to simply be children. 2. You took responsibilities too early. Instead of focusing only on school or fun, you started thinking about responsibilities. Maybe you helped manage problems at home, took care of younger siblings, or felt pressure to be strong. This kind of childhood quietly teaches a person that life is serious much earlier than it should, and when responsibility comes early, innocence often disappears early too. 3. Children who grow up too fast often develop a very active mind. You analyze conversations, remember small details, and think deeply about situations. Your brain learned early that understanding people and situations helps avoid emotional pain, but sometimes this also turns into constant overthinking, where your mind never truly rests. 4. You feel different from people your age. Many people who grew up too fast feel slightly different from others, not because they want to be different, but because their mindset developed earlier, while others focus on simple things. You often think about deeper topics like relationships, life decisions, or human behavior. It sometimes creates a quiet feeling of distance between you and others. 5. You learned to handle emotions alone. When something painful happened, you often dealt with it by yourself. Instead of always having someone to guide or comfort you, you learned to process emotions internally. Over time, this creates emotional independence. 6. You became highly observant. People who grow up fast often become very good at reading people. You notice tone of voice, body language, and hidden emotions. Your brain naturally scans situations to understand what is really happening because early experiences teach you that understanding people can protect you from future hurt. 7. You are strong, but emotionally tired. Sometimes growing up too fast often creates strong and thoughtful individuals, but it can also create emotional fatigue because you have been processing serious thoughts and responsibilities for a long time. Sometimes you feel strong, and sometimes you simply wish you had a lighter childhood.